I'm gonna try to make a really quick video, just giving a brief explanation on how I was able to get the KTM Freeride seat to fit. I don't have my lightweight Sur on here today. I just have the Talaria. So I'm not gonna be able to give you an exact one-to-one representation of what you're gonna have to do, but I'll be able to explain it pretty closely. So this is my Sting with a KTM Freeride seat and also KTM Freeride seat shrouds as well. Those shrouds are attached to the seats. The seat itself, we get these seats from eBay. I think they're usually in and out of stock pretty frequently. I think we get them for like $100 or $89 or something like that. The KTM Freeride seat, to fit on your stock subframe, you're gonna have to cut the seat unless if you build brackets to extend it out, because a stock KTM Freeride seat comes out to probably about right here. And then the mounting point for the stock KTM Freeride seat, I'll show you on this bike. It has this little pin right here with a slot, and this is the type of latch system that it uses. So basically what I did with this, I cut the seat, shortened it, so it was pretty much full length of the subframe on the Talaria. Same thing for the Sur. When you cut this seat, you also have to shave the foam down. You don't have to, but it looks better because it kind of just flows a lot nicer. And then obviously you have to recover the seat too. These are thumb nuts. I use 4 of these for this type of configuration. 2 go in the back that I epoxy into the seat tray. I remove the foam, epoxy these into the seat tray, and drill a little hole, and that's what creates my mounting points. On the Talaria, since the Talaria doesn't have a square stock subframe, I built these, and basically these just allow me to turn and kind of just lock that onto this little flat stock of steel that I made. I'll show that to you in a second. So basically right here, you just pull the seat down. If you don't pull the seat down, it's pretty much in line with it. Pull the seat down and you just turn those over. It locks the seat in place. The front, very simple. You have to shave this front end down a little bit because it will rub when you lift your seat up. And basically thumb nuts. These thumb nuts specifically fit perfectly inside the stock KTM Freeride mounting points there. So this fits in there, and then I think it's an 8mm bolt that just goes right in place where the stock battery lid mounts, and just tighten them down and they kind of just floats there. Once the seat's mounted, seat doesn't move around. It's pretty solid. It doesn't move or create any inconvenience or anything like that. Super comfortable, especially if you're a fast rider and you like to slide to the front when you go to hit berms and stuff like that. It was a game changer for me. I hate the stock seat. To show you how it's configured on Sur, these are aluminum brackets that we make. We also have 3D printed brackets that I actually still use on one of my bikes. We could upload those if you guys want. Just shoot us an email. We could send you the file for free, so then you could just download it if you have a 3D printer or know someone with a 3D printer so you could print them. But you're gonna need these because with a Sur configuration, your battery will hit the seat. You could see this battery is super close. This is a 72 volt, I think 38 amp hour. It's not a oversized, or it's not a overly large battery like that one is. But you need these little extensions here, very similar to the Shy battery extensions that Shy uses on his battery lid extensions. Again, Sur's a little easier since the stock subframe, I don't have any bikes here with stock subframes. The stock subframe has square stock, so basically you just epoxy the thumb nuts inside the seat tray, drill a little hole, line up your hole with your stock subframe. This is obviously not stock subframe. Line up the hole with the stock subframe, drill a hole on each side of your stock subframe, and then get an 8mm bolt that basically just goes through the subframe and screws into the seat. And that's how I was able to make it work. Again, the seat using a stock subframe, I cut it about to right here and just reshaped it a little bit and stuff like that. That way I could still retain stock fender or upgraded fender and stuff like that.